In which BBC reality series hosted by Claudia Winkleman are some of the players referred to as faithfuls? Yes, that's Charlie.
Oh, my gosh, I've forgotten the show. It's amazing. Oh, my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Perfectly right. We'll time you out. Anyone on the other team?
I'm so sorry.
Bonnie. The is absolutely right. Tyler for the point.
Traitors.
The Traitors. Well done.
Oh, yes. Double it. Nice. Double it. Yeah, it means that you mean it.
Well played, Bonnie. Tyler. Total eclipse of the point there. Here's
It
your
started.
next one. Which BBC TV soap is set in the fictional Glasgow district of Shieldinch? Ken.
River.
Is correct. Perry?
Ken, you're going to hate me. I don't know.
No. Should we time you out?
Yes.
Kyle or Alice, yes?
I know it's one of two words.
OK, what are the two words, just before you go for one of them?
Side or Dale.
Interesting. Which one are you going to go for?
Side.
Rivers, are you sure?
No.
Go for Dale?
No, I'm not sure.
Is it Riverside? It is not. Here's some good news. It's not Riverdale either.
Oh, what?
Yes. Is it River City?
River City.
River City we were looking for. Next one. Give me the first word of this answer, please. Which Scottish BBC journalist appeared as herself in Absolutely Fabulous, The IT Crowd and Doctor Who? Yes, Chris.
Kirsty.
Is correct. Matt?
Young.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. Ranveer?
Walk.
Kirsty Walk we were looking for. Well played. Point to Mallory and Ranveer. Next question. Which BBC panel show hosted by Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer had a round called The Dove from Above? Yes, that's Chris.
Shooting.
Shooting is correct. Matt?
Stars.
Stars is the right answer. Shooting stars. Nicely done. Well played, gents. Next question. The sisters Catherine Kaywood and Claire Cartwright are characters in which TV drama created by Sally Wainwright? That is Izzy.
Happy.
Happy is correct. Kay for the point.
Valley.
Valley? Absolutely right. Expert stuff. Well played. Happy Valley. ITV detective series starring Brenda Blethyn. Yes, Jan.
Vera.
Vera? It is Vera. Very well played. 2 points for you. Everyone's got a two-pointer on their name so far. Surname of the presenter Mel, who hosted the Great British Bake Off with Sue Perkins until 2016. Yes, Anne-Marie.
Gidroik.
Gedroik? It is. Well done. Title character alongside her Merry Men in a 1989 TV series created by Tony Robinson. And that is Anne-Marie.
Maid Marian.
Maid Marian? 2 points to Anne-Marie. What a round. What a round. Name that follows I Dream Of in the title of a supernatural 60s sitcom starring Barbara Eden. Yes, Jenny.
Jeannie.
For 2 points. Jeannie is correct. 2 points for Jenny Claire. Nicely done. Next question. Surname of the TV father and daughter stars Danny and Danny. Yes, Sam.
Dyer.
Dyer? It is Dyer. Well done. Danny and Danny. Dyer. Canadian-born actor who plays the title role in the TV series Killing Eve. Yes, Professor Alice.
Sandra Oh.
Sandra Oh? It is Sandra Oh. Well done. Nicely played. Abbreviation for gin and tonic. A national UK broadcaster founded in 1922. That is Romilly.
G&T BBC?
G&T BBC. Absolutely right. Well played. Nice start for the week for Romilly. Next one. Paris cabaret that inspired the Ziegfeld Follies. And quiz show with lifelines asked the audience and 50-50. Yes, Myra.
Folly Bergère, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh, we're in your wheelhouse here. Absolutely
Now
right.
we're
Folly
cooking.
Bergère.
Come on!
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh, yes. I love this show.
Device that automatically regulates the temperature of a room. And children's TV character who delivers the mail in Greendale. Yes, Lem.
Thermostat. Alley cat.
It is not thermostat alley cats. Yes, Sam.
Thermostat, postman pat.
It's exactly right.
I'm not going to lie, I was like, thermometer. Thanks, Sam.
Sam takes the point. Well, that's Sam, first point of the week. Next to lead singer of The Pretenders and quiz show that Clive Myrie began presenting in 2021. Lem.
Chrissy Hind, Mastermind.
Chrissy Hind, Mastermind? Oh. It is Chrissy Hind, Mastermind. Next to dog breed of Scooby-Doo and lead singer of Nirvana. That's Susie.
Great Dane and Kurt Cobain.
Great Dane Kurt Cobain. It is Great Dane Kurt Cobain. Next two questions. The answers rhyme, but what are they? Love Island contestant with the surname Haig, who had a baby with Tommy Fury in 2023. And given names of Miley Cyrus's father. That is Jimmy.
Molly May Billy Ray.
Molly May Billy Ray.
Wow.
It is. Well done.
So quick.
Molly May Billy Ray. Well played, Jimmy. Next two. Film in which Burt Reynolds and Roger Moore race across America. 60s sitcom about rag and bone men. I used to love that film. We watched that as kids all the time.
Yeah, I know the last,
And it had the outtakes at the end as well. No one?
Got the second bit.
I got the second bit, not the first.
We're looking for the Cannonball Run,
Oh, yes.
Steptoe and Son.
Yeah.
Well done if you said that at home. In I'm a Celeb in 2022, Jill Scott was crowned Queen of this environment. And Bear, who appeared with George and Zippy in Rainbow. That's James.
Jungle Bungle.
Jungle Bungle. Jungle Bungle, nicely done. The Jungle and Bungle. Next to 1848 William Makepeace Thackeray novel with the protagonist Becky Sharp. 1990s sitcom starring Will Smith and Alfonso Ribeiro. That is Clive.
That's Vanity Fair, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Is the right answer. Vanity Fair, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We'll play Clive. Next to Michael's talking car in the TV series Knight Rider. And surname of Prime Ministers known as the Elder and the Younger. Alison.
Kit Pitt.
Kit Pitt. Absolutely. And William Pitt the Elder, William Pitt the Younger. Next one. Short tune or song used in advertising. And surname of a family in Emmerdale whose members include Kane and Bell. That is Ranveer.
Jingle and Dingle.
Jingle and Dingle. Breaking Chris's heart there. Well done, Ranveer. Next two. First name of the character played by James Gandolfini in The Sopranos. And an Italian-style sausage often used as a pizza topping. Yes, Babatunde.
Tony Pepperoni.
Tony Pepperoni. Ooh. Also fun to say.
Tony Pepperoni.
Tony Pepperoni. So Ken and Alice, Joe Brown's internet password is a combination of these two hints. So answer me these. What is Joe short for? And which pop star did you impersonate in the 2009 series of the TV show Let's Dance for Comic Relief?
I don't know, actually.
I don't know.
I think it's Joanne, but
Let's say Joanne.
Sure.
And which pop star did you impersonate? How about Madonna?
I was going to suggest Madonna.
Yeah.
So you can go Joanne Madonna.
Joanne Madonna.
Is that Joe Brown's password? It is not, and you have neither part correct.
All right. Josephine?
Yeah, let's
try
do
that.
Josephine.
Because we'll get another chance after that, and I have no idea what we're going to come up with. Comic Relief, it will have been an unlikely one, perhaps. So
Christina Aguilera?
worth a try.
Do you think Josephine Aguilera?
So Josephine Christina Aguilera?
Yeah.
You're going to go for? So your second guess is that Joe Brown's password, Josephine Christina Aguilera.
No.
It is not. However, you have got one part correct.
Let's say Josephine was correct, shall we?
Okay.
Right. So, Kylie?
Oh, let's
Elvis
Kylie.
could have been.
Let's go for Josephine Kylie, shall we?
You think? Josephine Kylie?
What do you think of home on this one? Josephine Kylie, on your final attempt, is that Joe Brand's password? It's not. It is not. Let's find out, shall we? Joe Brand's password is... Josephine Britney Spears.
Well, there we are.
Wow,
Britney
there we
Spears.
are. Josephine Britney Spears. And you can do that by answering these two questions. You were born in which Welsh county? And which sea creature were you disguised as when you competed in the Masked Singer?
No idea.
I was hoping you were going to ask which country. I was going to be able to say Wales,
Yeah.
but no, Welsh county. So I think South Wales, probably.
Pembrokeshire?
Could be. Easily could be. Sea creature.
Go for octopus.
There was an octopus, wasn't there?
Pembrokeshire octopus?
Let's try that.
The Pembrokeshire octopus?
Yep.
Never said that before. Is that Catherine Jenkins' password? It is not, however, you have one part correct.
Oh, my goodness. Should we go for Pembrokeshire lobster?
Yes.
Yeah?
Lovely.
Pembrokeshire lobster is that Catherine Jenkins' password. It is not. There's information for you here because you now have neither part.
So
Oh,
it's not Pembrokeshire,
okay.
but it was...
Octopus.
Octopus.
Glamorgan octopus?
Glamorgan octopus. Is it worth it?
Glamorgan octopus?
Yeah.
Come on.
Last chance. Glamorgan octopus is that Catherine Jenkins' password. How? Glamorgan octopus.
Amazing.
Very well played.
Nobody more surprised than we are.
Nicely done indeed. Lovely use of logic there as well. Kelly Rowland, we have to work out her password. Here are your two hints. In 2011, you became a judge on which UK talent show? And which 2001 Destiny's Child single was the second one to win the group a Grammy?
I feel like it's X Factor. Do you think that sounds right?
It must be X Factor.
The 2001 Destiny's Child single. There's
singing
Bills,
lots
Bills,
of-
Bills. There's Say My Name. There's Survivor, which was, I think, much
That's
later than 2001. So it was an early, like, writings on the wall. X Factor, Say My Name? Or
Okay.
X Factor, Bills, Say My Name?
Yeah.
X Factor, Say My Name.
X Factor, Say My Name, is that Kelly Rowland's password?
Oh.
It is not, but you have one part correct.
I think X Factor's the right one.
Must be. Name the other songs. What were the other ones that you mentioned?
Bills, Bills, Bills.
Survivor's
You've got
the one that's
one
going
more.
around my head.
Going to try Bills, Bills, Bills.
Okay.
We go X Factor, Bills, Bills, Bills.
Yep.
Is that Kelly Rowland's password? It is not. Oh, I thought that was going to be right. Still one part correct, though. So X Factor must be right.
You just said you know 3, so do the other one.
No, the third one was Survivor, which is 2.
No. Well, should we do... That's the one that's in my head. But it can't be that old.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe it's Bootylicious. I think it might be Bootylicious.
Let's do it. Go on, say it.
X Factor, Bootylicious.
X Factor, Bootylicious. Let's take a look. Is that Kelly Rowland's password?
Oh, if it's Survivor. Oh, it's
Is it
Survivor.
Survivor?
I'm so sorry, Gabby. I'm so sorry.
No, don't say
the
sorry.
X Factor Survivor. It was first broadcast in, according to Jan, 12 years ago? It takes place in, according to Jan, the White House. It popularised the shooting technique, according to Jan, walking along corridors. That famous shooting technique. What are we thinking, Jay?
OK, there's one or two that are quite similar, but I think I know this one. And I would take an educated guess that it's House of Cards.
Is it House of Cards? It is not House of Cards.
The other
one.
It is not. What do we think it is?
The West Wing.
The West Wing, then, by a process of elimination.
It is the West Wing. Yeah, West Wing. Unlucky. Perfectly good guess. It was first broadcast in 1999, so nearly 25 years ago. That might have been some of the. I mean, that's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really bad.
I don't mean it's bad that you wrote it. I mean it's bad that.
No.
Again, that's that long ago. Does take place in the White House. Yeah, and the shooting technique they call it. Yeah, walk and talk. It first aired in, according to Toya, the 1980s. It covers topics such as, according to Toya, Cows, Fields, Mud. And its presenters include, according to Toya, John Craven, Baker.
Country File.
Country File, absolutely right, Country File. Beautifully done. Presenters have included John Craven and Matt Baker, and Anita Rani, lots of other people. It covers topics such as cows, fields and mud. And you're absolutely right, feels like more modern, but it started in daytime, so it was 1988, first Country File. Beautiful clues. Which unit of imperial measurement is 1/8 of a long hundredweight?
I really have no idea, but I might have a guess.
Yeah.
A kilo.
Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. In Absolutely Fabulous, what is Patsy's surname?
Oh, I'm just going to guess pound.
Is it Patsy Pound? It's not. Anyone else can buzz in if they think they know it. Amy.
Is it Patsy Cline?
Is it Patsy Cline? It's not Patsy Cline. Gary.
Ton.
Patsy Ton?
Very flattering.
It's not. Dave, do you fancy a go?
Patsy Inch.
Oh.
Gary. Oh, it was Inch. Or it was Patsy Inch.
I think it's Stone, isn't it?
Patsy
Stone.
Stone,
Of
course.
Patsy Stone. Absolutely. Gary, I have a highbrow question for you. John Veals and Jenny Fortune are characters in the 2009 satirical novel by Sebastian Faulks titled A Week in What?
I'll go A Week in Paris.
A Week in Paris. Why not? And your lowbrow question? The Strictly Come Dancing final usually takes place in which month of the year?
November.
I'll say November. Is the answer November? Is not. Anyone want to buzz in? Romilly?
December.
December? Absolutely. A Week in December by Sebastian Faulks. The Strictly Come Dancing final is in December. A point to Romilly. The Pulitzer Prize-winning novel by Michael Cunningham that features characters including Virginia Woolf is titled The What?
No idea.
Do you want to guess any word at all, or should we just go to the lowbrow?
Just go to the lowbrow.
Go to the lowbrow. Your lowbrow question is this. Ronnie Barker played the owner of a corner shop that had a dangerous till in the sitcom Open All What?
Hours.
Open All Hours and the Hours. It is Hours. Well played. Point to you, Cherie. What word precedes poems in the title of Frank O'Hara's 1964 poetry collection, reflecting the time of day he often liked to write? Can only be a certain number of things, can't it?
Yes, let's go morning.
Morning? Let's see what your lowbrow question is, see if you want to stick with it. Since 2020, the live daytime Channel 4 show presented by Steph McGovern has been called Steph's Packed What?
Lunch.
Lunch, yeah, morning becomes lunch. Lunch poems.
Yeah.
All right, Frank O'Hara. That's another point. Well done. Alec Guinness played T.E. Lawrence in the original 1960 production of which play by Terence Rattigan?
I don't even know it. Right, I don't know.
Nope, we'll go for lowbrow. Which character in Friends had a pet monkey named Marcel?
Is it Ross?
Let's say Ross. Is that the correct answer? It is the correct answer. Let's say the words will get bigger and bigger and bigger and more obvious. Domestic brouhaha, like the sound of it. Classic cousin. Costume lady. Opulent Susie.
Downton Abbey?
Beginning to look a bit like it. Is it Downton Abbey? It is. Historical aristocrat servants and posh there, right in the middle. Downton Abbey. Point to Susie. Next one. Family, that narrows it down. Bunny and Dodger. Wow, Susie going in very early.
Only Fools and Horses?
Is it Only Fools and Horses? Wow, it's not normally that easy for the first three. Look at that plonker, millionaires. Look at how big Chandelier is. Imagine what you sit on. Chandelier is that big. Fiction, friendship, surreal. More. Jimmy.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. Nice early buzz, Jimmy. Well played. Demogorgon and 80s.
Yeah.
Final question in this round. Which TV programme is this, please? Beginning. Women London. Eek. Wow. Funny, romantic, reality, lads. Yes, William.
It's First Dates.
Is it First Dates?
Wow. Good work.
It is First Dates. Well done. Can I take a guess that you're the only person in the history of House of Games to get the question from Peter Noster?
Yes, because that's the rest.
That's where the restaurant is, yeah. I thought it was right up William Street.
Thank you.
So we sent the name of some TV programmes to our viewers, but which TV programmes were they? Object, game, okay. Buzzer, well. Surprise, banter. Yes, Glenn.
Is it Richard Osman's House of Games?
Is it Richard Osman's House of Games? It doesn't sound like the sort of thing we would do. Also, I would not want to see what the big words were.
Also, it says banter.
Yeah. Anecdotes, celebrities, convince.
What?
Dentistry, funny, comedy stories, bluff. Yes, that is Kate.
Call my bluff?
Don't think it's Call My Bluff. Yes, Tanya.
Mock the Week?
No, it's not. We've got bluff, we've got false, misdirection, convince, deception, truth. Michael.
Would I lie to you?
Is it Would I Lie to You? That's exactly what it is. Would I Lie to You? Well done. Next TV show. Modern Alpha. Yes, Glenn.
Love Island.
Is it Love Island?
If it's Love Island...
It is not Love Island. Gates exhausted. That was a risky buzz from Glenn. He liked the risk. Frustration, competitive. That is Kate.
Is it Motherland?
Is it Motherland? Well played, Kate. That's exactly what it is. It is Motherland. Folk affairs. Intrigue. Shop. Yes, that's Mark.
Coronation Street.
Is it Corrie? Not, I'm afraid. Will.
Emmerdale?
Is it Emmerdale? It is Emmerdale. Nicely done. Yorkshire Farm Woolpack. Next one. Which TV show is this? Vampire comedy. Yes, Will.
What We Do in the Shadows?
Is it What We Do in the Shadows? I mean, that does describe What We Do in the Shadows, but I think there are more words to come, unfortunately. Animals, colourful, fun, elementary, play, childhood, songs. Yes, Mark.
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street? Oh. It is Sesame Street. Up as an educational. Yeah. But after vampire and comedy, that's it, yeah. Final question. Which TV show is this, please? Family laughing classic. Typical bickering armchair, yes, Will.
The Royal Family?
The Royal Family? Yeah. Oh, well, that's quick. That's very quick indeed. The Royal Family, well played, Will. That's the end of that round. 2 words blanked out. What is the name of the blank that is one of the main settings in the sitcom blank?
I love
Very
that.
well played. Very well played.
Wow. When you're ready.
What is the name of one of the main settings? So just think of some sitcoms.
Okay.
Think of where they're set.
Okay. I think that first blank is cafe.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that if we're thinking cafe, could be on a complete...
Friends?
Yeah.
Central Park.
Central Perk.
Central Perk.
Yeah.
We'll have to take your first answer, I'm afraid.
Picky.
Central Perk, yeah.
Let's take a look. We're 2 words blanked out. Is the answer to this Central Perk? I mean, how about that?
That's brilliant.
You covered up Cafe and Friends. You worked it out. How did Bonnie do that?
I have no idea.
No, actually.
The BBC broadcast the first TV sitcom. When was that? We need to be as closer than anyone else on this one. So, everyone happy? Max, what's your thinking here?
I was sort of thinking broadcast, like I was thinking the 66 World Cup. So I was thinking maybe a little bit before that, so I've gone 1958.
1958? Yeah. Sounds reasonable to me. Ollie, what are you thinking?
Well, extraordinarily, I've chosen exactly the same day as Max.
1958.
Yeah, my thinking being that I can't remember sitcoms pre-war. Not to say there weren't, but I can't remember any. And I know they were around in the 60s and 70s, so I think the 50s feels about right. You've got the Coronation, you've got Everest, you've got a few things happening. Sitcom.
Then some sitcoms. Scarlett, what have you
I
said
also had 1958, but then changed to 1962. I don't know why I decided to add a few years on.
What's going on with 1958?
I
I put 62 and then...
What did you put in our
And
team?
Max went to 62 and went down to 58.
No way.
Whoa.
That's weird.
Whoa, this is crazy. Susie, don't spoil it.
I thought the Coronation was the biggest TV event that happened in this country post-war, up to the World Cup. So I thought, with everyone buying televisions, that's when the BBC changed their game, and I went 1953.
Interesting. Interesting. So 53. So 53, 58, 58, 62. What do you think at home on this one? I tell you, it was a sitcom called Pinwright's Progress, about a shopkeeper. But in what year was it first broadcast? Who scored the point? 1946. Wow. Susie, you get yourself a point.
Wow.
Wow, that's madness, isn't it? 1946, someone just told me in my ear it was broadcast live.
Wow.
A live sitcom in 1946.
Wow.
I mean, they've been through the war. They're probably... I mean,
they're ready.
What's the worst that can happen? You fluff a line.
Yeah.